On to matters education now, and Kenya is on the brink of a historic moment in its education journey as grade 9 learners, and that is the pioneer class under the Competency-Based Curriculum, prepare to transition to senior school. The shift set for January comes with major changes in how students will be placed in secondary institutions. Brenda Wanga reports on what lies ahead.
Jointly, we have to ensure that the administration of examinations and assessments strictly adhere to the established rules and regulations.
In just under 3 weeks, the first cohort of the CBE learners will be taking the first and key assessment that will determine not just the senior schools that they will join in January next year, but also set them firmly on their chosen career paths. The Kenya Junior School Education Assessment will also mark the culmination of a journey that began in January 2017, when the government introduced CBC, now named CBE, to replace the 844 system. Unlike the 844 system that placed learners in high schools based purely on their academic performance in the national examinations, this time round, learners' academic and competencies will be considered throughout their junior school period. According to the Kenya National Examination Council, the grades will comprise of 20% from the CAPSEA assessment, 20% from the school-based assessments in grade 7 and 8, which evaluate learners' progress in a variety of learning areas and practical activities, and the rest, 60%, from the summative evaluation at the end of grade 9 KJSEM.
Blueprint that will be used.
The combination of these two components is expected to ensure a holistic evaluation of each learner's academic growth, skills, and potential. CBE also takes a different approach to grading learners' performance in the assessment, unlike the 844 system that saw learners evaluated using grades A to E. The CBE assessment looks at the learners from the lens of the new grading system. Learners will be graded as either having exceeded expectations, meeting expectations, approaching expectation, and performing below expectation. The CBE system has also done away with the traditional categorization of schools. Instead, learners will be placed in senior schools depending on the career pathway they qualify for and the capacity of schools to support that pathway in terms of infrastructure and staffing. Learners have already made their choice of 12 schools for placement consideration. Out of the 12 schools, 7 are based on the first choice pathway, 3 for the second choice pathway, while the third pathway choice has 2 schools. The ministry says that placement will be based on merit, based on their choice and performance in KJSEM, the choice of schools and pathways, the quota system that ensures regional distribution and balancing between public and private school candidates. However, special provisions will apply where top 2 learners per gender in STEM per sub-county will be placed in boarding schools of their choice, while learners with special needs who will achieve highly will be placed in senior schools that best suits their strengths. Brenda Wanga, Citizen TV.